Welcome to the Four Listeners Program. Welcome forward, everybody. Thanks for checking us out this week. What up, everybody? I'm Spear. On the mics this week is the Z-Man. What is up, Z?
Hello, Dolly. Well, hello, Dolly. It's so nice to have you back where you belong. I don't know where the French accent came from there.
Yeah.
I was trying to do that with, who's that guy?
A little Marilyn Manson. Is that what that was?
No, who is this? Is that Louis Armstrong? And then apparently I then went into the candlestick from Beauty and the Beast.
Weird how you were trying for Louis Armstrong and I just immediately went to Marilyn Manson, but that's neither here nor there. On the other mic is
the beautiful people. That's him, right?
Yeah, better.
Nice.
The mighty Ganthor. Welcome back, Ganthor.
Hey, thanks.
Missed you last week, pal.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, that's sweet.
I always love when we have a guest on the show.
Yeah.
And you're there to
bust their balls.
To bust their balls, and you missed some classic opportunities last week.
Oh, I bet I did.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
did.
I missed out.
You could have torn her a new asshole.
I even said it too. I was like, if Ganthor was here, you would have been in a lot of trouble.
Yeah. I regret not being there.
Yeah. Well,
I apologize.
Make it up to me. Kick off this week. What do we got going on?
Oh, you're throwing that to me?
Jesus Christ, Ganthor.
Hey, I can't just jump in cold.
Come on, buddy.
Got to get me wet a little bit.
All right. Well, I'm going to finger you a little bit. What is this week something must be done about?
Greeting cards.
Greeting cards.
Greeting cards is kind of specific, but the whole card industry in general. Have you looked at the prices of these things lately?
Yeah,
ridiculous.
They've gotten expensive.
$5.50.
Is that what they are now?
That's what some of them are.
Holy shit.
And that's not even the ones that play music, right?
Yeah, that was just a straight up normal piece of cardboard card and an envelope. I would love to know how they're so expensive. I feel like I could order 50 cards with photos and a custom thing on them for cheaper than that from one of those print websites.
Well, like Shutterfly or something along those lines.
Yeah, Shutterfly or Snapfish or whatever.
Yeah.
And it just boggles my mind because 10 years ago, that's like an hour's worth of somebody's labor. You could drive by the library next to the Home Depot and pick up day laborers and have them make you greeting cards for cheaper than it costs you to buy them from a mass manufactured thing, right?
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
I just don't understand, like, where is it? Because it's probably one asshole. They probably don't even have anybody on staff anymore. They probably contracted out to, like, Top Coat or something like that, where it's like greeting card messages for sale.com, and people go bid and they come up with stupid things to print on these things.
Did you see
some jackass artist to draw a picture, and then voila, $5.50 for a card.
Did you see the movie Her?
No, I did not.
Because that was the guy's job. He was like a correspondence writer
To write those things?
Well, he would be writing cards to people. Like he would send personal messages to people when they didn't feel like actually sending messages themselves to make them think like somebody cared. I don't remember what the hell he was trying to do, but it seemed like it's like, okay, I hire you as a service, and now you write a greeting card to like my lover, and I'm just going to tell you about me, and I'm not going to write any part of it. You just do it all, and then sign it me.
You always wonder who writes the pithy little things on the inside of greeting cards. Like, whose job is it to do that? Like
Somebody's.
Like, have you ever gone to a party and met somebody and said, what do you do? Oh, I'm a greeting card writer.
No, they don't exist. They're like the people who come up with jokes.
You mean comedians?
Comedians?
No, I don't mean comedians. I mean the jokes that you just tell people.
What do you mean the jokes that I tell people?
You mean like the guy who writes knock-knock jokes?
Knock-knock jokes or like, two people walk into a bar or crap like that.
Dude, somebody really... That's a real person.
What? Can you find somebody? Can you find the originator of one of those things? I defy you.
Most of those jokes you're talking about are so fucking old that nobody knows.
That's my point. Obviously, somebody has written these sayings, but nobody knows anybody.
Well, I could tell you that the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics
look at you doing homework.
Has
guy.
stats on. Well, hey, look, we're a full service show. The U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics categorizes greeting card writers and designers as illustrators. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, card illustrators earn an average annual salary of $54,000. And
It's good life. It's a nice job for like a stay-at-home mom or something.
that's not bad. And in 2013, the job website Indeed reported an average annual salary of $49,000 for those professionals. But believe it or not, you can get higher salaries for being a greeting card writer in different states. In New York and California, you can average somewhere around $66,000 per year to be a greeting card writer.
Seems like something that you wouldn't have to pay like local talent to do.
Right. Why isn't this contracted out somewhere?
Why haven't they outsourced the writing of greeting cards?
Yeah.
Because that would be really interesting.
Get some dudes in like Bengal.
What are you trying to say, Spear?
I'm not trying to say anything. It would just be really interesting. I mean, how do you culturally write a greeting card if you've outsourced something to like the Ukraine?
I think those would be the most entertaining greeting cards yet.
There you go.
Certainly better than the sappy, cliched stuff that you buy now.
In Mother Russia, you do not have Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas has you. I don't know.
That was pretty bad.
That doesn't make any sense.
In Mother Russia, you don't get presents. I don't know.
Presents? Where do you go?
I'm going off of what you said, and that's terrible too.
There's nowhere to go. It's terrible all around. It would be interesting. I would say that much to outsource the writing of greeting cards. That would be kind of funny.
I would like to be surprised and pleasantly delighted by all the hilarious stuff that people would come up with. I think you do fantastic business selling those things. There we go.
You know what it's a job for.
Yep, I know. You know, I'm not going to let it bother me.
You sure about that?
Not going to let it bother me.
Now I'm not going to play it.
I know you. You could play it or don't play it. I don't care. It's not going to bother me.
No, I'm not going to play it now.
Good.
Mostly because I can't find it.
You jackass.
I can't find it. I don't know what happened to it.
For our listeners, Celebrity House of Consulting.
See, I like Z's version. That's much better.
Oh, God.
So that's my problem. They just cost too damn much, and they're written by some vague jackass who has no handle on the situation. It's just...
So why don't you write your own?
I do. What I've taken to is having my daughters create the cards. If it's for my parents or a relative like that, or if the kids get invited to a party, I make my daughters make the cards.
Where do you guys come down on? Do you guys buy greeting cards? Do you buy cards to go along with gifts?
I used to, but then I stopped.
Do you do it, Z?
No, I just fold a piece of paper over and just like tape that to it.
Was it just like
that's pretty pitiful? That's a pitiful effort.
To you from me.
Well, it's like what you do for like Christmas, right? Don't you like you make those kind of cards, like those little things that just like this is for Joe, love Santa.
No, but for different occasions, for either birthdays or Christmas or Valentine's Day. Don't get me started. You know, you usually get a card, and the card's got some sappy saying, and then you can tape the card with the envelope to the box or to the gift or whatever that you're giving away. Like, what's
the point? You're gonna toss it. Like that thing's you're not gonna unless there's something sentimental written in it. You're not keeping that card.
I completely agree. Ganthor, do you keep greeting cards?
Yeah, I have.
Really?
For things that mean stuff to me, yeah.
Like what? What could possibly mean something that you're going to hold on to a greeting
cards from my dead grandma.
Did she actually write something sentimental in it, or did she just
not while she was dead? I mean,
that would be some trick, though, if she did.
Stuff she sent to me when I was in college, I kind of kept in a box, and I keep having it. I keep it.
Yeah, I used to keep like all the cards that my friends would send me, like the Christmas ones, like with the kids with pictures on it and shit.
Oh, okay. So you keep those things?
I used to. Now I don't.
Like, if I got a card from one of you two, it'd go in the trash.
Well, thank you.
As soon as I read it.
Thank you very much. But the pictures of the kids thing, you collect those? You would keep them?
I had them for a while, and I finally gave up on it.
Was that mostly just so that you remembered what the kids looked like, or the names of the kids? Because
I don't give a fuck, dude.
You're asking this of the guy who doesn't remember your wedding?
But we don't know whether or not.
Did we have confirmation?
I don't think we know which one of us is in the wrong there.
We still don't know. You didn't ask the intern.
I've been gone 2 weeks and you haven't figured that out.
I got to tell you, I went through wherever photos I could find. I found a tall guy. I found a picture from the back of a tall guy. Could have been Z. I don't know. Could have been somebody else.
Did you ask your wife? She would know these things.
My wife doesn't have any recollection either.
Yeah, so, I don't think I was there. Yeah,
it's entirely possible that I was wrong.
Are you talking about the party your mom threw or your wedding?
Wow.
That was subtle. That's nice.
Thanks.
Yeah. So you keep the pictures?
No.
So I have
Of the party or your wedding?
of the fucking kids, the Christmas. I'm trying to get back to the Christmas cards thing.
Oh, okay. I'm
Like
sorry.
the kids with the kids on the Christmas card thing, I don't get. Like it's like the pictures of the whole families and the whole routine. I'm like, what the fuck is that about?
Like, if it was like my brother sending me that, I probably would keep that because it's my niece.
Sure.
But, like, all the other people, you're right. Like, I don't even know their kids' names. I don't really care because, like, I don't see you. I don't see your kids. I don't know your kids. Your kids don't know me.
Right. There's times where I get these Christmas cards and I hold them up. I'll go, who the hell are these kids?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so and so's kids. I'm like, okay, the fuck am
and
I
then
doing
and then I'll
this?
look at it for like 5 seconds. I'll be like, yeah, I guess it looks like him.
Yeah, right. Oh, cute kids. Nice Christmas outfit.
Yeah, I don't need it. But I mean, some people just do that because that's the thing that they do. It's like the one thing time of the year they actually get together. They put their mailing list together, and boom, they send out these Christmas cards. So I mean, it's nice. It's nice that they're thinking of me, but at the same time, I'm like, I could just see you on Facebook.
I
I'm cool
agree.
with that.
I completely agree. Like send me a Christmas card if you want to show that you were, that, I was in your thoughts on this joyous holiday season. That's cool. Send me a Christmas card with a reindeer on it or some shit like that. Like the kids thing kind of creeps me out a little bit, just a little bit.
Why does the kid thing creep you out?
I don't know. It's like
Yeah, what's your problem with pictures of kids?
I don't know.
You're
Like
making it weird.
It weirds
I'm
me
not
out.
creeped out by kid pictures.
It
And I'm
weir- it weirds me out.
He's the
pervy
one
of
who
us.
wants to raise them on
Yeah.
a farm.
But just think of all of the postmen that are wandering around with pictures of people's kids. I'm like, who knows what these postmen are doing with these pictures? I don't know what's going on.
They're not naked pictures. It's
Oh
fucking
my
people in their
God.
Christmas outfits.
You know what? Maybe there's a guy with a Christmas thing, Christmas fetish or
Oh
something
my
like
God,
that.
You are pervy as shit, dude.
I'm not
Yeah,
pervy, and
dude,
the
this
post
is
people
weird.
are pervy. What the fuck?
Does your kid ever go to the mall?
Does my kid go to the mall? Yeah, he goes to the mall.
What about all the strangers at the mall that see your kid and could potentially be wearing Google Glass or have cameras or whatever?
That's creepy.
That's creepy.
That's
Now you're
fucking
gonna freak
creepy.
them out, dude.
Yeah, but are you going to live your life worried about that? Or are you just going to be a man and not even pretend it's a problem?
I don't know. The thing with the kids and the Christmas cards, I never understood. I ended up having this thing with my wife because it's like it's not just the kids; it's the whole family. I'm like, oh, fucking the whole family. My wife sends under protest. My wife sends pictures of my kid out to everybody on Christmas under protest.
Dude, aren't you proud of your kid?
I am proud of my kid. I don't need to broadcast it to the whole goddamn free world
Why not?
because I don't have to. Because I'm
It's not your whole fucking broadcasting the whole free world. There's people you care about who probably care about you and your kid.
Oh, wait, so we send Christmas cards to people who we haven't seen in like years.
Well, yeah, I don't know about that.
Okay, and I get these things from people who I haven't seen in years. I'm like, what the fuck?
It's a nice gesture. It doesn't freak me out. I don't know I don't know why you're having such a big deal.
I don't know. I have a big.
I think
deal.
I think it's a expensive thing that is not worth the value.
Well, it's not like I've whined or wigged out about stupid things in the past. So I'm just I'm staying in line. That's all.
Noted.
Thank you.
So one of my friends, she's a crafty one, and she makes her own cards, and they're real nice, and they're from her because it comes in. There's like 85 butterfly stickers on the outside of it.
I thought you meant crafty, like sneaky,
No,
clever,
no. Well,
underhanded.
let's use that in the double meaning then, because when you get a card from this friend, you have to think to yourself, do I open this indoors or outdoors? And I posted the picture of the card. I don't know if you guys had seen the picture I saw posted. You have to be like, do I want to open this inside or outside? And the reason you have to think about it is because my friends like the glitter bomb.
Ah, yes.
And if you're not familiar with what a glitter bomb is, it's a card filled with glitter. So when you open it, glitter pours out everywhere. And as I think I have mentioned in at least 1 or 3 podcasts, I hate glitter. I think glitter should be a banned substance.
Banned substance.
Because, dude, you can never, if that gets anywhere in your house, you're never getting it out.
Nope.
It's there forever.
Yeah, there's no vacuum cleaner on Earth that can
That's
suck up
powerful.
glitter.
Yeah, it's powerful enough to pick up glitter shards. And so it's funny. It is funny the first time, but it gets old real quick.
So this has happened to you on multiple occasions.
Yeah, so she's sending me a nice card, nice gesture, right? She's like saying thank you for for whatever. And in the back of my mind, I'm nervous.
It's not like it's got anthrax in it. It's just got glitter.
Just glitter,
It's just glitter.
but it could have anthrax in it. I wouldn't put it past one of my friends. Actually, that's pretty funny to put some like flour in the card because they know at this point now they know that we all think that everyone's getting glitter bombed. So that would be kind of funny to change it up and just put some flour in it.
Funny and terrifying all at the same time.
As long as you don't send it to a politician, it's all right, right?
I guess. Sure. Have you ever written a thank you note to your girlfriend for doing something?
Well, that was going to be my next question is where you guys come down on your significant other cards. And the answer for me is yeah. I mean, we write nice ones on our anniversary. We'll write them on like Christmas ones.
Ganthor, do you write out Christmas cards?
No. I used to write like Valentine's cards or whatever, or birthday cards where I'd write something personal, and then I just said to heck with that.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, bad job by me. I was much more into the greeting card thing when we were dating, before we were married. I used to get random cards every now and again. This is bad job by me. I don't do this anymore.
Yeah, you got to do it at least on Valentine's Day and a birthday.
So we do it. We give cards on Valentine's Day. We give cards on birthdays and Christmas and things along those lines. I very rarely now write anything other than to wife, love, husband.
Wow, you guys suck.
This is, I mean, I at least pick out the card, and usually I spend some time picking out the card, trying to find a funny one, something with a little bit of romance to it, something along those lines.
No, like, hey, I'm really glad we live together, and you're glad that you put up with my shit and all that stuff, and I'm happy to be in your life.
I have a tendency to say that every day, like, thanks for putting up with my shit. I know I'm a mess. Thank you so much.
It's nice to throw it in a card, too.
I do. I say those types of things verbally all the time. I don't get through it. You don't do this, right?
No.
Yeah, I don't. Nope. I don't do it nearly as much as I used to.
Damn, you guys come complacent.
And I got to tell you, I mean, sometimes I almost feel like I'm compelled to buy the cards on these holidays, and it's not more than anything. It's because that's what the expectation is on some of these holidays. You know what I mean? Like Christmas, Valentine's Day in particular. You know, we talked about Valentine's Day being a Hallmark holiday. I mean, that it seems that the card industry like lives and thrives on these types of things, you know, especially Valentine's Day.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't have to write. You don't have to go buy a card. You can just write a little card on the back of a note or piece of paper folded over. Girls don't care about how much the card costs or what glitter or designs on it. They just want something. Put a nice note in there.
Yeah, fuck the card industry, man. Maybe that's what we should do, Ganthor. Maybe we got to get back on the horse here.
And do what?
And get like romantic again, not with each other, but with our significant others. Although you're a handsome man, I would get romantic with you.
Thanks, buddy.
I'm going to start sending you greeting cards, buddy.
Pictures in them?
No, glitter.
Okay.
Pictures of your mom?
I got enough of those.
Maybe some anthrax. Maybe I'll put that in the greeting card.
All right.
I think it'd be kind of fun. I don't know. Is that one of those those jokes that's just like it's not going to be funny?
No, I don't think
it's
going to seem like a good idea at the time, and then the next thing you know, like FBI agents are going to be knocking down your door.
Yeah, because you're going to have one friend who's going to overreact.
Probably. Yeah, I can
as
see
soon
that
as you
going.
drop it in the box is when that oh shit, what did I do? Kicks in, and then you're wondering if you can get away with breaking into the postal box to not mail a letter.
And then you get caught, so you have to tell the guy why you're trying to break into there. And that's when you get arrested by the FBI.
Probably not a good idea.
Yeah, that's about right. That's about what'll happen. What do you think the worst occasions are for sending a greeting card?
Funerals.
The sympathy card, right?
Yeah, hate the sympathy card.
I don't understand that at all.
I had to send a bunch just to like animals. When I had my pet sitting company, I always people would tell me their pet died, and we would write we would make a donation in their pet's name, and then we'd have to write something. So
you sent sympathy cards for pets.
Mm-hmm.
I don't send sympathy cards for people. I'm just a cold, heartless bastard.
Well, I don't know. I never had a pet that I really lived and grew up with die, so I assume that people get really messed up with that.
When my cat dies, I will throw a party.
You were celebrating, yeah. Let's get a fucking party at your house.
Fucking miserable piece of shit.
How do you really feel, buddy?
I fucking hate that thing.
Would you ever murder your cat?
I've considered it. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, let's just say you're on the couch rubbing one out, and the cat comes up and it claws your balls or something, right? Maybe gets a claw in the head, you know, just like a swipe at it because it thought it was a mouse or something.
What?
Would you kill it? Would you kill it?
I don't think I would. I would certainly have. I would be filled with murderous rage, but I don't think I would go so far as to kill the cat for taking a swipe out of my balls. Fortunately for me, the cat's been declawed.
Isn't that mean and cruel?
Maybe that's why my cat's such a miserable fucking thing.
You took away his defense mechanism. How else is it supposed to stalk and kill things?
It doesn't stalk or kill anything. It stalks and
Well,
tries to kill
because
me.
it doesn't have claws.
It stalks and tries to kill you.
It
Yeah.
stalks and tries to kill me.
Dude, I don't blame him. I would too if he took my weapons that were part of my body. What if your owner had you decocked? Huh?
What?
Let's say you were owned by some alien species or something, whatever, right? They take you home as a pet, right?
Right.
And then they decide to have you decocked.
How is that even the same analogy?
You remove body parts from this thing, right?
I removed its fingernails.
That's a body part.
Just try not to. Let's not rationalize it.
Wait,
I'm asking you an equivalent scenario.
You could argue that since I neutered my cat, that the aliens could come after my balls.
No, that's an internal organ. That's fine.
That's fine.
Because they won't notice its uterus being gone.
Oh my god.
What if I had a male cat and I had it spayed?
Isn't that just taking the testicles out?
Yeah.
Well, did you get the fake replacement testicles?
What? Wait. First of all, I have a female cat. Okay.
Well, you just mentioned boy cat, so.
So if I had the boy cat, if I spayed the cat, then I would agree with you. Then the aliens could come after my balls.
Well, no, it's not just balls. It's the whole thing. I'm just saying you took the cat's claws, so I'm saying what if aliens took your penis?
What if aliens took my
You wouldn't
penis?
be mad at the aliens and wouldn't stalk them and try and get revenge on them somehow?
I would be mad and I would stalk and try to get revenge. Unless the aliens were, 35 feet tall.
Pussy.
Wait, hey, look, to a cat, you know what I'm saying?
I'm saying that cat's not afraid of you. No, why you'd be afraid of a 35-foot tall alien?
You wouldn't be afraid of a 35-foot tall alien?
What else do you have to live for? He took your dick,
I
dude.
guess so. It's time for revenge.
Or at least die trying.
Well, might as
Jesus.
well.
So, how about those greeting cards?
What? When I get captured and my dick gets cut off by a 35-foot alien, you can send me a greeting card. Sorry about your loss.
I bet you they probably have a greeting card for that.
Is that the Sun Also Rises edition?
Sun Also Rises edition. Holy shit. What kind of a reference was that?
You know exactly what kind of reference that was.
Obscure. Was that kind of reference?
Dennis Miller-ish.
Oh, God. Let's get the hell out of the show. What did we learn? What did we learn about greeting cards, Z-Man?
You guys are ungrateful dicks.
Yes. What did you learn, Ganthor?
That spear is pretty pervy.
I'm not pervy. I'm concerned.
It's just cover for being pervy.
I guess so. I learned that there may be a greeting card for when I get my dick cut off by a 35-foot alien. So if you've ever been attacked by a 35-foot alien and you got your junk cut off, why don't you go ahead and let us know on the Facebook page. I can't believe I just said that. Facebook.com/4listeners or 4listeners.com. You can check out the show on I'm sorry, on Stitcher Radio or on iTunes. Just search for 4 Listeners and we'll pop right on up. We thank you for checking us out this week, and we hope that you'll check us out again next week. Thanks a bunch, everybody.
Hello, Dolly. This is Louis. Dolly, it's so nice to have you back where you belong.